Jeff Blankman talking right now with Garrett Inman and Jasmine Turner from the Audubon golf teams as they took on LoMa here today. Got the low scorers with me. Garrett Inman shooting a 40 today. Garrett, pretty good round for you today. Talk about how it felt out there.
It felt good. I really cleaned up my short game from the last, how I've been playing recently, and my chipping was so much better. I think that made the difference for me.
What did you have to do to clean it up?
Just kind of concentrate more, keep my head on it, just try to play through it a little bit more.
Started on 9 today. Get off to a pretty good start, did you?
Yeah, I picked up a par on the first hole, so it's always nice to start out good. It makes you feel a little better about your own.
How did you play that hole?
I played 8-iron off the tee and just let the wind kind of drift it over onto the green, so 2-putted.
So you were on in one and then 2-putted for the par. Putt well today overall?
Yeah, I sunk a couple 20-footers or so on the front. So.
Which one was was your best putt of the day?
My birdie putt on hole 3 or hole 8 now.
Okay,
yeah.
Take us through that one.
I played a 5-iron off the tee, hooked it around the bend, chipped it on, and then probably a 15-foot putt for bird.
What was the break on it, or was it fairly straight?
It was a pretty straight one. Yeah.
Okay. Which 3s, 4s, 5s, par 5s, par 4s, par 3s, which did you feel like you played better today?
I probably played the best on the par 4s. My driving was pretty good today too, actually. So, try to get it on in 2 and 2 putt on most par 4s. So.
How far are you hitting the ball off the tee?
Anywhere from 275 to 295 probably.
Okay. A lot of the stuff in the fairway in regulation today?
It really depends on the day on that one. So.
What area of your game do you feel like you still need to improve on the most with sectionals and stuff coming up?
Chipping.
Chipping?
Yeah. I've cleaned it up a lot, but it still needs a little bit of work. So.
How strong was it for you today, you think?
It's been a lot better. I was pretty happy with it today.
Well, I tell you what, congratulations. A 40, a very good round for you today. You bet. Let's move over now to Jasmine, who shot a 46. I understand maybe a personal best for you?
44.
44.
Mine, yep.
Okay. Okay, so a season best then maybe? No? 40 shot of, okay.
44,
Coach was thinking that.
HSCW.
Okay, well, congratulations. Still a pretty good round. How did you feel today?
I felt pretty confident. Like, had some pars, had some bogeys, double bogeys, and felt pretty good about the round.
Okay, started off on number 1.
Yep.
How did number 1 play for you today?
Bogeyed it. Had a kind of went right a little bit, so then I had to hit a low shot going up, so then that added a stroke I think I was putting for par, and then that ended up 2-putting, so.
Sounds like your short game's gotten a lot better here as of late, or you kind of look like you're thinking not.
Putting kind of just kills me sometimes. Sometimes I 3-putt. Haven't 4-putted yet, but yeah, putting kind of kills me sometimes. But for the most part, it's my long shot to get to the hole from my drive. It's the shot that I either whiff or chunk. Yeah.
Okay, so the drive's been going pretty good so far?
Yeah.
How did you drive today? Were you in fairway most of the time?
Yeah. Yeah, for the most part, yeah.
You like to use the driver off of the tee, or you got a favorite club?
Same with driver's probably my favorite club.
Okay. What was your best hole today? What hole did you feel the most comfortable with?
Hole 3, the short par 3 up here. I hit it a little bit to the right, and it just trickled down the hill, and it had like a 2-putt for a birdie, but 2-putted, so I parred it. So.
Okay. A little pressure. Were you uphill or downhill, or straight across uphill?
Just like 1/4 of an inch.
Okay. Oh, you missed it by 1/4 of an inch? How frustrating is that?
Pretty frustrating.
How were you able to bounce back from that? Were you able to just step up on the next tee box?
Yeah, I stepped up the next tee, and I ended up parring the next one, and then bogeyed that one, and yeah.
How many pars did you have today?
2.
2? Okay.
Yep.
Par 3s, 4s, or 5s did you feel like were your best today?
Probably par 4s, because there's more of them, so I'm more consistent with what club to use and where to use it. So.
Do you feel any additional pressure this year with that number 1 seed kind of for the team on your back?
Yeah.
And what's that been like?
I think I've handled it pretty well. I wish I could have handled some of it better. Like some places I medaled with 49s, and I want those to be low 40s, but I'll take what I get. If it means moving on the next round, it means I'll do
What do you got to do, and what do you got to improve on with sectionals districts coming up?
Well, we went and we played there yesterday, Alexis and I, and shot 100, so hoping I can get that lower 90s, because Coach says I have a pretty good chance. Alexis and I both do, so hoping we can get it in there.
So do you guys like playing with each other? Is there kind of
Yeah.
a bond there? And talk about that a little bit.
Well, like, at the beginning of the season, it was more like competition, like, because she'd beat me in the qualifying round, and then I beat her in a competition, and so it was just back and forth, and that was a lot of fun, just having some competition. But yeah, she's still competition with me, but I've just kind of upped my game a bit and practice out here all the time, weekends with my dad.
What part of your game do you think has improved the most?
Probably my drive. Learned, like, I have a draw a bit, so I just play the draw, and I gotta aim right and just go fairway.
I tell you what, Kurt, appreciate you joining us today. Congratulations on another gold medal here today. Wish you the best of luck the rest of the way.